Gamers, we're back. I just came back from a week break. I just needed some time to relax. I don't know. I've been doing YouTube for like 3 months and going hard as hell at it. Mostly posting every day. So it was, don't get me wrong, it's so much fun for me to make videos. I love doing it. But it's also like super stressful at the same time. Just trying to like constantly one-up yourself type of shit. So I just needed some time just to clear my mind, to step away for a second and then come back. So we're finally back. I'm so excited to start posting again, man. I don't know. I got tons of ideas. Even when I was gone, I was setting up new video ideas like this one. And my next video is going to be a contest. So it's I got a lot of cool shit coming for you guys. But if you couldn't tell by the title and shit like that, we just hit 4K subs, bro. So like that's a huge goal for me. I don't know, that's 4,000 of you guys, so that's a lot. Tweeted out on Twitter that I'm gonna do a Q&A, so let's just go through some of the responses. But once again, guys, thank you, like seriously, thank you so much for 4K subs. It's actually fucking insane. Like I don't I don't know how I'm here. You guys like are seriously the best fan base I could ever ask for. You guys are always watching like videos and shit like that. You guys are always supporting me and shit, so I don't know. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, so first question is from Damon Chorlton. He says, who do you realistically want to collab with and who is your dream to collab with? So I guess that's two. Realistically, realistically, I'd want to probably collab with Gunnr again. I mean, I've already done that, but like, I really like his music. If you guys don't know Gunnr, you gotta go check him out. I got a song with him called Wax, so if you guys want to hear that, go hear it. I'll put a little card up right here. But my dream collab would probably, I guess maybe like someone like Travis or something like that. I don't know. Travis is like one of the main reasons I even started making music in like the first place. Okay, next one we got Caution. He says, how did you learn to mix? And pretty much just trial and error for like 4 years. It's a lot of work, man. If you don't have 4 years to spend on mixing type of shit, I wouldn't recommend learning it. It sucks. Yeah, 212 saying, why do all these bitches look like tiny tapes? I got no idea, but very true. Yeah, I'm Jazz, bitch, with 2 questions here. His first one is, what advice would you give someone who's starting music and not sure of himself? Not sure of, like, I'm assuming you mean not sure of, like, his music type of shit. Honestly, like, I think just understanding that the reality of, like, when you start, you're not gonna be good is a really good mindset to go into music with, because when I started music and when most people start music, they make a song and they're like, and they think it's like the best shit ever when it's actually ass. So obviously don't just say like, oh, my music's ass, but like come at it to a point of view of just trying to improve and stuff like that. And do I speak Spanish? No, I don't speak any Spanish. I don't really speak any language other than English. I know a small bit of French, but nothing that would get me around France or some shit. I don't know. Next up we got Steez. He says, does Gunnr read? And I'm gonna be honest, the answer is no. I don't read shit. I think the last book I read was Stick Dog. I'll put a little picture of it up right now, but like it's just like child's book, bro. I don't read. High school, when you were like assigned books to read, I kind of just like read like the back page and then just made up a story because I know the teacher didn't read it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, bro. Reading is the most boring thing to me, but hopefully I'll come around and fix that, because reading is cool. It actually is. I just have a really small attention span. Next up we got Zuka. He's saying, who's your biggest musical inspirations? Honestly, I'd probably say like right now, probably like Fago, Travis, maybe like Isaiah TG. Like I don't know, bro. I take inspiration from hella people. Okay, next up we got Snack Runner. He says, were you an artist or a producer first? I was an artist way before I produced. I learned how to produce, luckily. My friend Blake, he's in a lot of my videos. I'm sure you guys know him. He taught me how to produce. He gave me his drum kit. By the way, you guys gotta go cop that 30 round drum kit. Super fire. But yeah, he taught me how to produce, I think like 2 or 3 years ago. And yeah, he made that shit a lot easier than learning myself. So big thank you to him. But yeah, I started making music first. Damn, we got a mega question. Hold up, we got the biggest DC Don stan. He says, what was the biggest investment you first made, example music video or big name feature, and how did you know it was the right time to make that investment? Starting out with my music, I kind of just like bought music videos and shit like that, but they never really ended up being good, so I took them down after, and it was a waste of money and it really sucked. But then luckily I found an actual good videographer, and we just teamed up together, and now we just do shit with each other. And if you guys don't know who I'm talking about Tiny Tape. His videos are crazy as hell. They kind of speak for themselves. I started doing videos really early on. I would definitely recommend getting a videographer to like team up with, you know what I mean? But my first big name feature, I don't think, well, it depends what you mean big name feature. I mean, I guess like I've only really done features on like one album, but I did a lot of features on that album. I think I got like 4 features on it, but yeah, I don't know. I felt like that was kind of the right time for me because it was my first project where I was super confident that it was like, this is some good music, you know what I mean? All my other projects, like I thought they were good, obviously, but like I was unsure. I knew I could get better, you know what I mean? So once you're at a point where you think like, okay, in 2 years I'll think this is good, you know what I mean? But really, whenever you feel the time is right, I'm not gonna tell you when your time is, you know? Whenever you think you're ready to buy a feature, whenever you think you're ready for a music video, go do that shit, bro. Unless you're like just starting out, it's gonna help. If you're just starting out, don't buy a feature, don't buy a music video. Give yourself some time. We got Ackerton, Gunnr packing Schmeat or not. Gunnr got a meter long slog. Ackerton, bro. And next up we got FLBX Jamba. He says, what's your favorite thing about recording music and how often do you do features? Keep rocking, bro. I think my favorite thing about music is I like trying new shit, man. I don't know, it's really fun for me, and I really like being creative, and music is a good way to do that. So I guess just like leveling up my music and shit like that. Next up we got Portal Guy, or is that a card or something like that? He says, what's your favorite YouTube series, whether it be a game, a walkthrough, or a show? I don't necessarily know what you mean by series. I'm just gonna answer this as if you said, who's your favorite YouTuber? I don't really watch too many YouTubers. I probably watch like Penguins and PewDiePie the most, but I watch all my friends' videos and shit like that too. So you got like Blake K, Tiny Tapes, Pax, Envy, bunch of those guys. So those are like my friends that make YouTube videos. I watch all their videos and shit like that too. Not even just because they're my friends, but I think they make really cool videos too. Speaking of my friends, we got Matthew Vale. This is Envy, by the way. He says, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And probably at your mama's. No, but for real, this is actually probably one of the best questions because I have no idea. Because if you would have told me 5 months ago that I would be doing this, I mean, I would have been hyped because I've always wanted to do YouTube, but I mean, I would have been like, no, this is not gonna happen. Because like, I don't know, when I was younger, I tried YouTube, and obviously that shit didn't work. In 5 years, what I want to have accomplished, I guess, is I want to have lived in a house with all my friends. By that time, I'll probably be in my own house, or I'll be in like a massive house with my friends. I don't know. I just want to be happy. I want to be, you know, able to just do what I want to do type of shit. I hope I'm still, you know, very similar to who I am today, just, you know, happier and smarter, hopefully. Okay, next up we got Fueo. So how do you come up with the idea of creating those lit vocal presets? Honestly, I made them for me at the start. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of just made vocal presets and then just kept them for myself because I make music. It made it ridiculously easy for myself to make music, so I honestly had no intent on giving them away type of shit. I had the idea on it, I was like, maybe it'll kind of work, and you guys seem to fucking love it. So my whole community that I got going right now is because of those videos, and you know, it's crazy to see that people actually stayed from those because they're really just tutorials type of shit, you know. And in my opinion, like before I did this, tutorials were something like super boring, you know what I mean? It's always some guy like sitting there like, hey, so like what you want to do is just go, like, you know what I mean? Like, boring as hell. I guess you guys like the videos, I don't know. To sum it up again, I pretty much just made it for myself, and I was like, wait, other people might enjoy this. So bada boom, bada bing, now we're here. Our 2 last questions come from Trendsetter Abel. His first one says, any plans on coming back to the US? If you guys don't know, I live in Canada. I'll definitely come back to the US eventually. I don't really have a reason to go out there right now, but hey, I'll definitely come back one day for sure. I'm not just gonna stay in Canada for the rest of my life. His last question is, what are your biggest motivations to keep grinding? I'd honestly say most of my motivation, I don't know if this is a bad thing or a good thing, probably comes from wanting to prove people wrong. A lot of people said I couldn't be where I'm at, and a lot of people said that it was impossible for me to do what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So I want to keep that going. Like, this is something I love to do. I don't see this as work. I don't see this as a job. This is literally something I just love to do. It's crazy that you guys got me to this position, and I'm not going to take it for granted. You know, I'm going to work my ass off. and I'm gonna put out the best content I can for you guys. So, and another thing, I don't know if this is corny or not, but when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a YouTuber. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys wanted to be a YouTuber when you were younger too, so you guys could relate. I really want to reach that like 100K or like that 1 mil type of shit, you know what I mean? I'm nothing but grateful because I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys, you know what I mean? So I want to really keep this connection with us type of shit. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the Q&A, but I just really want to say once again, thank you guys so much for 4K subs. It's absolutely insane that you guys are like still rocking with me type shit. I hope you guys aren't mad at me for taking a 1 week break. I'm back, and I'm back for a while. If I'm ever like not posting type of shit, make sure to check my Twitter. I probably talked about it, probably said I'm going on a break. I said that I was going on a break on my Twitter this time around, so I really fuck with you guys. I got some cool vlogs that I'm planning on doing soon, so yeah, hopefully you guys stick around. Drop a little comment, drop a little sub if you made it this far. Comment Tiny Tapes is cute as fart if you made it this far. But yeah, I fuck with you guys. I'll see ya. Make sure to sub. Bye bye.